Hey man, stop putting your feet in that. Hey, Forrest G. Putting his foot in the cracks in the sidewalk here. Playing games. Alright folks, I want to welcome you to today's show. Me and Big Pumpkin are going out. I just sent her some money, Western Union. And then we're going to pay our light bill. So in this video, we'll have to go to two different Western Union locations. We'll have to go to two different 7-Elevens to actually be able to pull this off. So welcome to the show. Welcome to everyday life here in the Philippines. Now, the audio on this video is horrible. And audio is more important than the video quality. But I've been filming since last December a lot of our out and about walking tour type videos on the go with this little DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and it is a champion. Great little camera, beautiful quality both during the daytime and nighttime. The reason this beats the action cam is because it's great at night. Action cams fall apart at night. What this is not great at is drops and falls. Okay, I talk about the first one, the version 1 of these. It took one drop in Subic and that was the end of it. This thing has taken like probably about half a dozen drops and it's still going. I'm proud of it. It's still going, but it's got a lot of quirks. I think I've messed up the gimbal in there. And I think that it's taken some damage to the microphones. So with that big disclaimer, the audio is horrible on the video. It happens because I've used the wireless mics with this typically and there's no problem, but this is the first time that I just forgot to grab a wireless mic, and so I was using the onboard microphone. I fired the sound guy. Okay, I'll do better next time. It happens. So you're gonna have to go like this to listen to the audio, but it is what it is. So there you go, folks. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for riding along with me and Big Pumpkin as we try to go pick up some Western Union and pay our light bill here in Angeles City. Here we go. Well, now we're Western Union hunting. Went to a Western Union and got a Western Union sign. A Western Union, where you park the cars. It's like two signs that say Western Union. But what'd they say, Big Pumpkin? What? They said what? Voila. They said voila. I said, okay, well the sign says Western Union. And I only said that.
Before shop, maybe they have that.
It's a new shop. Okay, so new shop. So the owners before had Western Union. The signage, whoa, but the signage says Western Union. Maybe I'm gonna have to end up getting me a younger woman because you just can't seem to keep up with old single dad. Over the bridge, give you a look around here. Bubble down, bubble down, bubble. Look at the traffic. All right, so we will try. There's a sign down this way that says Western Union. When you see that yellow, you just head for the yellow. That's the Filipina's favorite color. Okay, let's proceed. You lead the way, Big Pumpkin. I'm going to sell ad space on the back of her backpack. So if you're interested, it's $500 per square inch per month. Put your ad here on her backpack because all eyes are probably focused I'm saying all eyes are focused on Big Pumpkin. So we were talking today about who's the star of the show. I said, baby, I'm the superstar. I'm the talent. You're a mere extra on this show. I'm just kidding, folks. I'll upgrade her to the co-star. She's a co-star on my show. So anyhow, there's a brand new Subaru place right here to the left. And we'll see if this Western Union is indeed a Western Union. Okay, here we go. See what we got here. ML Hilliard. Okay. So this one actually works. She said, how much? It's less than 10, so there's no problem. I don't know what the limit is. I could try to ask Big Pumpkin to find out, but she's too shy to ask questions. Me and Forrest just chilling. Ain't that right by the road? Hey man, take your hat off and cool off just a little bit. We'll cool off and see if Mama can get a tune out of that trombone. Good job, man. Dude's thirsty. Want to get some? Alright. Alright, put that thing down in Big Pumpkin's backpack. Yeah, folks, nothing like seeing blue skies. All this rain we've had. Again, just blue sky, nice cool breeze from your water wrangler. Water wrangler. She's so pretty today, folks. What you doing there, man? Alright, he's thirsty again. Thirsty boy. He can do it. He's sweet boy. Go ahead, open it up. Now, do you want something to drink, or are you just going to play with that lid? I think you just want to play with the lid. Alright, put it back on there. Right, Big Pumpkin, success on the Western. Baby, what's a Filipina's favorite color? Western Union yellow. Your favorite color is Western Union yellow. It's not blue.
Even they have a whisk. Yeah, they have a whisk. They have yellow color. That if without flow, oh, how come you go in the whisk?
You know, every now and then, well, Western Union will run these promotions, right? But like back in the day in Thailand, they were running this deal at the time, or if you got so many points, they give you a free jacket. There were so many girls in Pattaya riding around on their motorbike with Western Union jackets. It was hilarious. I'm not talking like onesies and twosies. I'm talking about there was nothing but Western Union jackets rolling around back in the day. All right, you got the trash, man. Where do you pay the light bill? You pay it many places. But one of the places you can pay the light bill is here at 7-Eleven. All right, squeeze through there by the rope. Oh. If the machine in here is online, most of the time it's not. We'll try it out, see how it goes. Okay, so Big Pumpkin is going to use this here machine to pay the light bill. Okay. Okay. So Big Pumpkin is in there typing in all the necessary information to that machine. You know, most of the time in the past, I just do it. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing that stuff no more. I'm not doing none of that stuff. Why? Because my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. And you know what? This is her country. Number 3, I don't want to do it. I'd rather sit out here and watch my son hang out. This is a nice little corner booth. He can't run away. He can't go nowhere, right? So me and him would just chill out here, let Big Pumpkin fight through typing in all that crap. She'll figure it out. And the machine is online. That's good news. And we'll pay the light bill. You know what, Forrest? We should have got some chips and a drink. Old single dad too busy with the camera. Wasn't thinking. We'll wait till Mama pays the light bill, and then we'll gank the change, buddy, bro. Does that sound like a plan? Life is good, folks. Life is good. Sometimes I just need to go back to drinking to enjoy life here. Because if I could sit here with a Heineken and just watch traffic go by, I could sit here for an hour and just enjoy myself if I had a cold beer. Of course, gee, all he needs is some chips. Right, buddy? He needs some chips, man. Get him a bag of chips, an old single dad, a cold beer. And we're not in no big hurry. The other thing, too, if I stand in there and she asks me questions about every single thing on the screen, she got to figure it out. And if she types in the wrong stuff, she'll pay somebody else's light bill. And I've taught her, hey, to verify the number with the receipt. And it looks like maybe she typed in the wrong number. She got to go back to the drawing board. Why don't you pay it with this, or why don't you pay it with that? You can pay it with different apps, coins.ph. I used to pay our converge bill on coins.ph. You can pay a lot of utilities on there. There's 9 million ways to skin a cat. I'm just showing you one way, is you can go to 7-Eleven and use that little broken ass looking machine. If it's online, it'll spit out a receipt. You take it up there, pay the cashier, you pay your light bill. Same in Thailand. Thailand is too easy. Thailand, you just go up there, hand your receipt with the barcode. They just scan it, you pay them. It's like that. Pay your light bill, your water bill. Too easy. Here, you gotta mess with that machine, which is most of the time offline, broken, what have you. Make sure they match, or you're paying somebody else's light bill. And there ain't no refunds here. There's no refunds. Okay, here's something I can tell you. If you've never been here, security guards here in the Philippines, they do a lot more than just the security guard at the door. So if a security guard asks you, you know, hey man, what do you want, or what are you doing, whatever, you know, in America, I'd be like, you're a security guard, dude. I don't need to talk to you. I need to talk to the person in the bank, or I need to talk to this person. Here in the Philippines, the security guards have a lot of collateral duties, whether official or unofficial, and they'll ask you questions. Don't just brush them off. They're trying to help you. They're trying to direct you to where you need to go. But I realize if you live in America, you know, security guards don't get a whole lot of respect. And so you might be apprehensive about telling them what you're looking for or what you're trying to do. But here it's much different, even at the bank. Unfortunately, as soon as Mama pays that light bill and gives us her change, we're gonna go buy us some chips and a drink. Big Papa might get him a Heineken. I'm just kidding. But look, she's in there getting frustrated at me because I won't come in there. Come here. I'm not going in there. You come here. I got a corner booth. I'm not giving it up. Come here. She's frustrated at something. I'm not sure what. She's verifying that the numbers match. Do they match?
Yeah.
Were you getting frustrated? How many times did you have to type it in?
One.
Twice or once?
Twice.
Twice.
Oh no, you only twice lagi, twice.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
twice. So you messed up the first one.
Yeah, because I don't see the 8. Yeah.
So good job. I don't want to pay somebody else's light bill. All right, me and Forrest G need chips and a drink. Give her the magic red envelope. Now she's off to the races. Really wants to get in there at those chips. Gotta wait for the change, man. Wait for the change, buddy. We're gonna flip the tables on your mother. We're gonna start taking her change. For years, she's been taking my change. And I'm not gonna take it no more. We're gonna take her change, buddy. Now that the machine has given her the receipt, now she's got to go up there and scan it, and hopefully that system will scan it and be online. You see what I mean? She got like a two-pronged approach. Is that machine online? Yes. Does it have printer paper? Yes, it spits out a receipt. Now I'll go up there and see if the register's online. What?
Invalid.
Okay, so the computer said invalid at the register. So we have some type of breakdown between the machine that spit out the receipt and the register. So we can't pull it off at this location. Let's go to the next 7-Eleven and see if we can figure it out. Okay, you ready to walk? Huh? All right.
I'm talking.
Whose country is this? Mine or yours? Okay. You'll figure it out or we'd be sitting in the dark, Big Pumpkin. What? I want to film your frustration here. Alright, so we're at no-go at this station. So we go to the next 7-Eleven. 50 bucks says it'll be the same thing. We got a load of firewood right there. Okay, I got him. Watch yourself, baby, watch yourself. Plenty of traffic here. Couple loads of firewood. Oh yeah, that's that hardwood you make them chopping blocks out of. Man, I miss my chopping block. That homemade chopping block I got from the far side of Subic Bay. All right, wait for this one. Wait. They must have chopped down a big old tree over there. Okay, easy. Thank you. All right, back up the stairs. Big Pumpkin is not happy at all. Let's get a view of Big Pumpkin here. The frustration. She's frustrated, folks. And I've shown this before, but this elevator is just a good reference of picture's worth 1,000 words. I hit the next 7-Eleven, big girl. Me typing in them numbers again, baby. But this time, make sure you buy me and Forrest G a cold drink, baby. Got a little graffiti there. Something about them Crips. It's such a beautiful day. The thing about it is, if you just click and did this shit online, we wouldn't have went for this long walk. We wouldn't be out this beautiful day. We'd be sitting in the house. See how things work? Come down off that bridge, always the nice smell of piss permeating the air. So can we get a smile? Can't we get a smile? What? Can you grumble some more? Because people love that. Can you just grumble a little bit more? A little bit more grumbling, please. More cowbell. Grumble. Okay, success. We got a tune out of that trombone at the second 7-Eleven. Electric bill successfully paid. My little camera is going like this with the screens, taking so much battle damage. Of course, you got some chips. How's them chips, man? I say, Mama, can you open up that Mountain Dew for us? He likes that Mountain Dew. You gotta watch him though or he'll chug it. He'll chugging it, man. Okay, so these Mountain Dew bottles over here, they like glow in the dark, like radioactive. People use them as reflectors on trikes or driveways or whatever. It does look like it is glowing in the dark. exercise, healthy or not.
I'm so haggard now.
Nah, you're not haggard, baby. You're just a little sweaty. You look beautiful. So we had to go to 2 different Western Union locations, 2 different 7-Elevens just to pay our light bill. But what I was telling the viewers is if we just did it online, we wouldn't have this adventure, this family time, Big Pumpkin. Got some good exercise. Bought you and Forrest G some gourmet food. Huh?
Right.
Nah, baby. If we take a trike, you don't get the appropriate exercise. Can you grumble some more? Why you gotta send your wife money on Western Union? Why don't you just go to an ATM machine? Well, you gotta check out yesterday's video. So here's a quick update. Now, if you're just joining me, yesterday I went to an ATM machine. Boom, cancel transaction, but it still took the 10,000 pesos out of my account. What's the update on that? It's still, this is 24 hours later, maybe right at it. Maybe if I wait a few minutes, I can't remember the exact time, but about 24 hours later, it's still in the pending transaction column. Now, typically by now, an ATM transaction would go from that top column down into the posted. So it's still hanging in there that says pending, but it's authorized and they've taken the money out of the balance. So I think that's good news because usually the ATM withdrawals clear quicker and they're already down in the posted. So the fact that that thing is hanging on up there, just maybe at the 24 or the 48 hour mark, it'll get reversed and I'll get my money back. But as of now, it's showing they took the 10K, I don't know, what 170 something bucks, 175 bucks, whatever it is. It's taking it out of my account, out of the balance, and it's just still up there. I'll keep updating you to let you know. And the other thing too is while it's up there, I don't think I can go in there and file the dispute. I'll have to look again, but I think I have to wait until it goes down to the posted to be able to file the dispute. I don't want to mess with anything right now because I'm hoping the system in the year 2025 is smart enough at this point that it just drops off and the money comes back. But folks, I got bad luck. It didn't happen like that in the past. I had to get the bank involved. So we'll see. But check out the previous video, yesterday's video about our problems dealing with ATM machines. It's not a one-off, multiple times throughout the years. And then today, okay, just send her some Western Union. A lot of times the Western Unions are offline, not available. What's the amount? Oh, this, that, and they're hassling her about the address, and finally she just gives them the old address to the village because it don't match her ID card. Welcome to everyday life. Okay, if you go on vacation anywhere for 1 week, 2 weeks, it's not the same as everyday life living as an expat. Okay, no place is perfect. Oh, you're just complaining. Go home, you son of a... Listen. If I were living in Guatemala right now, I would have issues with everyday life that I would share with you, the viewer, so you get a more informed picture of what you're getting yourself into. Or do you just want me to be that bullshit artist that just tells you how wonderful a place is and try to sell you something? Top 10 places to retire. Boracay, Chiang Mai. What do you mean do? This is real fucking life. So yesterday I wasn't happy with the ATM taking my 10K. Today had to do a little bit of walking. I'm not upset about that because we had a great morning. Big Pumpkin's pissed off because she didn't want to do all that walking. And she's having to type all that shit in. Anyhow, that's the update on the bank account. We'll see how it turns out. But I got bad luck. So I'll probably have to fight to get that money back. And it just turns out to be a waste of time. It's an absolute waste of time. Having to fill out forms, having to wait, having to talk to your bank, having to go to one of these local banks and complain and fill out a form and stand in like, come on. It's 2025. Get your shit together with the ATMs here. Ain't nobody listening. Ain't nobody listening to me. What the pack here? 2 big old suitcases full of patience and 1 carry-on full of shut the fuck up, and you'll be fine. I feel much better now. All right, so once again, we're just hanging out. Now we're just waiting on his sister. Waiting on sister, right? This dude, he waits for the right time to take off running. Yeah, you made it all the way to the parking lot a minute ago. Big pumpkin coming back in here. Had to give her a break. She took a break. See, I've been a good boy except when I tried to escape. You made it all the way down, jumped off the basketball court. Get your hands out of there, boy. There you go. Got the rest of them chips. There's good chips, butteroo. I just gave him some juice, Mama. Mama had them chips in the backpack, buddy.
What time na?
I don't know, baby. You know it'll be time when she walks out of the school. Alright, so this is funny. You can't make this up. So Forrest G doesn't like to sit next to his mama when he has some good food. He always sits next to me because he knows I don't eat out of his bag of chips. But he knows if he gets close to Fatima, she gonna nibble on them chips.
Look. How about it? Look at it.
Yeah, you do look a little haggard. Forrest G, just stay close to old dad, man. He's so sweet, folks. This dude, he's chilling. Pumpkin, did you enjoy walking around this morning?
No.
Why not?
It's so hard.
Why's your feet hurt, baby?
You know already.
I know why your feet hurt. Because you've been running through my mind all day long, baby.
Lord, ka-cheesy naman tao niya mo eh.
All night long.
First, you know, your daddy's so cheesy, parang tala.
Yeah, the aunties this morning said I'm cheesy. You know what I said? It's not easy being cheesy, baby. Giggity, giggity. Well, I had a good time walking around, baby. I'm kind of glad we had to do that walk. I forced you, no chewing, son. No
That's why
chewing.
now I'm skinny now.
That's why you're skinny now?
I'm pretty okay.
Luckily, all these places are offline and unavailable. That's what's made you skinny.
I'm so skinny now.
Oh, you look beautiful, baby. You look beautiful.
Lucky Maria.
Okay. Do you want me to get out of your face so you can go back to your chatting and your chismes? Who are you chatting with?
Wala eh.
Chatting with your sister? Or you could be your boyfriend.
Right? Why I waste my time? I don't have that. Only.
You're so cheesy. I'll look forward to next month when we pay the light bill. We'll do the same thing. I could pay it online, but then we wouldn't spend all that good quality time together, baby. Do you want Papa to get out of the way where you can go back to watching TV?
Yes.
Did you have a good time playing badminton today?
I was so bad at it.
Yeah, everybody's got to start somewhere. Got to practice. I'll help you practice. Did you want to see my soda pop dance?